A lot more firepower than fireworks. A quick series of blasts in a southwest Missouri fixture for more than half a century comes crashing to the ground as a crew implodes the Asbury power plant. This is KOAM News at 6. I'm Dow Quick. This morning's implosion used almost 1,700 pieces of dynamite and other explosives. KOAM's Fernanda Silva has the story.
Authorities say the blast safely brought down one power plant, one air pollution control system building, and two original concrete and brick stacks in less than 20 seconds. Commissioned in 1970, the Asbury power plant was removed from service in March 2020, but only now, more than 3 years later, it was imploded.
It didn't make too much noise, number one, but it was just neat to watch it, something close. You see that on TV or on movies or something, and I've never seen one up front like that. It was just exciting.
Now, during the summer, the area will be cleaned to be ready for its next use. The steel that is now on the ground will be cut and recycled.
You know, the Asbury plant will live on somewhere. It may live in hundreds of different places in the future.
Even though Sean Rooney was very pleased about how the implosion came out, the director of Strategic Projects for Liberty also had a feeling of nostalgia.
From start to finish, I mean, time kind of slowed down for me for a little bit. I actually worked at that facility for almost 7 years of my career. Bittersweet day for me, and I know for a lot of other people.
Dale Jasonbeck also decided to go watch the implosion after working on the plant every spring and fall for 15 years.
It's been here 50 years. It's part of the countryside. So it's, you know, it's kind of sad, I guess, but, you know, it's part of change.
Jennifer Short also shared a similar feeling as her dad worked for the local railroad delivering coal to the plant.
It is a part of our history. It's how we generated electricity for a long time, and it's an old way of generating electricity and bringing in a different way.
Energy that's used in the area comes from the Southwest Power Pool. Our wind farms feed into that same pool that the Asbury power plant did.
But the environmental liability is just one of the reasons why the Asbury power plant was imploded.
Structure that large requires a great deal of maintenance, you know. You find that when a building is no longer continuously occupied like it once was, you know, things begin to deteriorate.
In Asbury, Missouri, Fernanda Silva, KOAM News.
The Asbury power plant was replaced in part by the North Fork Wind Farm, which is within sight northeast of the Asbury plant. Liberty Utilities says the Asbury employees had the opportunity to transition to new roles within the company, and many of them took positions supporting their new wind farms.